All right, welcome to your personalized deep dive.
Excited to be here.
Today we're diving into something you might recognize from maybe late night study sessions or hitting the gym, taurine.
Oh, yeah.
But get this, we're going way beyond energy drinks here. We're talking about taurine as a naturally occurring amino acid.
That's right.
And for this deep dive, we're looking at a pretty fascinating scientific review. It's called Functional Role of Taurine in Aging and Cardiovascular Health, an updated overview.
Yeah, it's a really interesting one.
It really is. And it suggests some pretty amazing potential benefits, especially when it comes to aging and keeping our hearts healthy.
For sure.
I have to admit, I always thought taurine was just, some synthetic thing they put in drinks for a boost.
Right.
So to learn that it's something our bodies make naturally, that really piqued my interest.
Definitely. It's naturally occurring in a lot of foods, too.
Oh, interesting. So before we get into all the exciting stuff, could you give us a quick, taurine 101? What is it exactly?
Absolutely. Taurine is basically a sulfur-containing amino acid, and like you said, it's found naturally in our bodies, and also in a lot of common foods, like meat and seafood.
Okay, so it's not some, lab-created chemical.
No, not at all. It's the natural compound.
Yeah.
And it's involved in a lot of different physiological processes in the body.
Okay, that makes sense. So this review we're looking at, it hints that taurine could be a pretty important part of, anti-aging strategies.
Yeah.
What's got researchers buzzing about its potential in that area?
Well, a big thing the review highlights is taurine's antioxidant properties. It's like having a shield for your cells,
Okay, interesting.
protecting them from damage caused by, those harmful molecules called free radicals. And, those free radicals, they're basically contributing to what we call oxidative stress, which is a major factor in aging.
So taurine's like a warrior fighting off those free radicals that make us age faster.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm starting to see why researchers are so into this. You know what else caught my eye? The review delves into this connection between taurine and cardiovascular health.
Right.
And that's something I'm really interested in.
Yeah, and that's where the research gets especially exciting. There are studies suggesting that taurine might be really helpful in regulating blood pressure. In fact, some research even suggests it could work in a way that's similar to certain blood pressure medications.
Really?
Yeah. And beyond that, it could also potentially improve heart function by, helping the heart muscle to contract and relax more efficiently.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. But how does it actually do all that? I mean, at a cellular level, how does taurine exert these effects?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, right? Scientists are still working to figure out all the intricate mechanisms, but there are some things that are starting to become clearer. For example, taurine appears to have an influence on calcium signaling within cells, which is really important for, muscle function, especially in the heart. And it seems to also be involved in modulating the activity of certain enzymes and receptors. And these play a key role in things like blood pressure regulation and vascular health.
So it's almost like taurine's this, multi-talented character working behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Making sure our cardiovascular system is running smoothly.
Exactly. And there's even more. The review even touches on potential benefits for athletic performance.
Okay, I'm listening.
It might be able to influence muscle function and reduce fatigue, so that's pretty interesting.
Interesting.
And get this, it also hints at potential neuroprotective effects.
Really?
Yeah, suggesting that taurine might actually contribute to brain health.
Brain health. See, that's something I hadn't even considered.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
Seems like the potential benefits of this, humble amino acid go way beyond what I initially thought.
Absolutely.
But with all this talk about potential benefits,
Right.
we also have to address the safety aspect, right?
Of course, yes.
Does this review cover that?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it talks about current recommendations for safe taurine intake.
Okay, good.
And it emphasizes that, like with, pretty much any substance, going overboard with consumption could potentially have side effects. But overall, when consumed within reasonable limits, taurine seems to have a pretty good safety profile.
Okay, that's reassuring to hear. So let's bring it all together. What's the main takeaway from all of this?
All right. Well, I think the key takeaway is that taurine, which we often just associate with energy drinks, is actually emerging as this really fascinating compound with potential benefits that extend way beyond just a quick energy boost.
Right.
We're talking about potential impacts on aging, heart health, athletic performance, and even brain function.
It's pretty amazing, isn't it?
It is. The research on taurine is really opening up some exciting new avenues for understanding how we can, promote overall health and well-being.
I don't know about you, but I'm definitely seeing taurine in a whole new light
It
now.
too.
And it makes me wonder what other natural compounds are out there, right under our noses, that could have these amazing effects on our health. Just something to ponder as we go about our day. Well, thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of taurine. Until next time, keep exploring.
Absolutely.
Bye for now.
See you next time.